सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Chapter 5, verse number 122. येनेक्षते शृणोतीदम् जिघ्रति व्याकरोति च स्वाद्वस्वादु विजानाति तत्प्रज्ञानमुदीरितम्. चतुर्मुखेन्द्रदेवेषु मनुष्याश्वगवादिषु चैतन्यमेकं ब्रह्मातः प्रज्ञानं ब्रह्ममप्यपि. In this Mahavakya Viveka, Vidyaranya analyzing 4 Mahavakyas. Among those 4 Mahavakyas, 1 Mahavakya we have completed, that is Prajnanam Brahma. From Aitareya Upanishad, Rigveda, it is taken. Prajnanam, at individual level, the consciousness that which is illumining the all objects. Illumining in the sense that gives the Chidabhasa to the mind. The Brahma who is available at Samashti level reflects in the mind matter or buddhi. When that Chit consciousness Brahma reflects in the buddhi, that reflection is called Chidabhasa. That buddhi is able to know all the objects. All objects are as though illumined. As though illumined means what? All are experienced. Experienced by the mind or Antahkaranam, which Antahkaranam is enlivened or illumined by the Chit, by lending the Chidabhasa. That Chit alone here reflecting in this Antahkaranam in the form of Prajnanam. Prajnanam means that which knows everything. Jnanam, Prajnanam, because of which everything is known. Ena jighrati, ena shrunoti, ena pashyati. All these are because of consciousness. Who is that consciousness? I am. Therefore, I am Prajnanam. I, the Prajnanam, am none other than Brahman alone. What is relation between this I, the Prajnanam, and Brahmana? There is no relation at all. I, the Prajnanam, is not in the Brahman or on the Brahman. I, the Prajnanam, is not of the Brahman. So all samsargas are removed. Samsarga means relation. I, the Prajnanam, am not on the Brahman or in the Brahman or of the Brahman. So all samsarga, sambandhas are removed. Then how to understand these 2 words? Brahma eva Prajnanam, Prajnanam eva Brahma. Brahma eva Prajnanam, Prajnanam eva Brahma. This Prajnanam, who is none other than Chidabhasa, really speaking, because of which everything is known, this Chidabhasa, Chit are Abhedam. Your face and reflected face are one and the same. There is no difference. You are only reflecting there. So Chidabhasa is the reflection of the Chit. Therefore, no difference between Chit and Chidabhasa. From one standpoint, Chit and Chidabhasa are one and the same. Chit is also sentient, Chidabhasa also sentient. But sometimes it is Bheda when the topic of travel comes. In the topic of travel comes, Chidabhasa travels, Chit will not travel. That is why Chit and Chidabhasa, Bhedam or Abhedam, both. From sentiency standpoint, Abhedam. From sentiency standpoint, both are Abhedam. From travel standpoint, both are Bhedam. How Chidabhasa travels because the Sukshma Sariram mind travels after leaving the gross body. After leaving the gross body, the Sukshma Sariram Antakaranam travels. In that Antakaranam mind, Chidabhasa is there or not? It is there. Chidabhasa is there. The Chidabhasa is traveling Chidabhasa. Chit is a non-traveler. It is not a traveler. Therefore, from the traveling standpoint, both are different. From Chaitanyam standpoint, both are one and the same. So you have to understand the context. Where Chidabhasa is mentioned in the meaning of Chit, you have to decipher by knowing the context. Where Chidabhasa is different from Chit, you have to understand by seeing the context. You should not apply Anaika Arram Kudaraiki Kurram Madri, you should not apply all the time same way. So Prajnanam Brahma is a Advaita Bodhaka Vakyam. Advaita Bodhaka Vakyam means a statement which reveals the oneness. Advaitam means oneness. Bodhaka means revealing. Vakyam means a statement. So Prajnanam Brahma is not a Samsarga Bodhaka Vakyam. It is not a statement that which reveals the relationship. Prajnanam Brahma is not a Samsarga Bodhaka Vakyam. Means what? Prajnanam Brahma is not a relationship revealing statement. Prajnanam is a child. Brahma is the father. So Karya Karana Sambandha you cannot talk. Relationship you cannot talk. Because Prajnanam Brahma is not a Samsarga Bodhaka Vakyam. Having said this, now he is entering into the second Mahavakya, that is Aham Brahma Asmi. From Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, which belongs to the Shukla Yajurveda Upanishad, from Purusha Vidha Brahmanam 1:4 10, that is given in the footnote also, 1:4 Purusha Vidha Brahmanam, that we will read the shloka first. Paripurnah paratmasmin dehe vidyadhikarini buddhe sakshitaya sthitva spurannaham mitiryate. Very important Mahavakya. All Mahavakyas are important, but one of the most important Mahavakya, Aham Brahma Asmi. That mantra runs like this: Brahmava idamagra asit tad atmanameva vet aham Brahma asmi iti. Brahmava idamagra asit. Brahma alone was there in the beginning. Asit. Brahma alone was there. Brahmava idamagra asit. How you should know? Tatu Brahma Atmanam eva aved. May you know that Brahman is the self. How you should know? Aham Brahma asmi iti. I am that Brahman alone. I am that Brahman alone. When Guru says, I am Brahman, when we say, we have to do Bhagatyaga Lakshana intellectually. As the teacher says, you are that Tatu Tvamasi, you means here not the Vachyartha you. Here you have to take Lakshyartha you. Guru is asking us, take Lakshyartha you, that is, not Vachyartha you. Vachyartha means what? Panchakoshas. Panchakosha Vyatiriktha Vilakshana Atma. That you are, Guru is teaching. Then student has to say what? Aham. I am. Actually that Tattvamasi should come first. Later only Aham Brahmasmi should come. I don't know why Upanishad has selected like that. Yajurveda Upanishadla Aham Brahmasmi. Samavedalla Tattvamasi. Tattvamasi should come first, no? After Guru's teaching only na Tattvamasi. But anyhow, you should not ask Veda. Veda has got right, therefore we have to accept. That is why we teach Chandogya first, then Brihadaranyaka. Now you understand? We have studied Chandogya first, later Brihadaranyaka. Why we didn't study? Because the Veda order is there, but Mahavakya order is this. Veda order is Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda. But what way we have to study for our understanding? Rigveda, Samaveda, Yajurveda. And the Madri. Like that. Okay. Now let us come to the shloka. That Vachyartha, Lakshyartha you should not forget. Whenever I say you are that Brahman, silently listen after wearing chappal. Swamini says you are Brahman, but I am a Brahma, master of Brahma and illusion. So I have to be very carefully decipher, classify, separate, distinct intellectually this matter. 5 koshas. I am illumining I the consciousness. If you say that, then you are respecting the pramana. If you listen from the Ahankara standpoint, taking from Ahankara standpoint lower I, Vachyartha I, this Mahavakya will not gel with that. Our samsara continues, that's all. What is the outcome? If I listen with Vachyartha standpoint, I cannot understand first of all, and my samsara, dukkham continues further and further. Therefore, Vachyartha you have to leave, Lakshyartha you have to take. Look at that sloka. Paripurnaha paratma asmin tehe. Now, in Aham Brahma Asmi, 3 words. First, Aham means what? Vidyaranya is explaining in this sloka. The whole sloka is the definition of I. All of us use Aham, Aham, I am. From morning to till night we are using I am. Without knowing. We are so great. Without knowing who am I, just we use like that. But Vidyaranya says, you are using from the beginning. Do you know that who you are? Have you tried anything? No. Have you tried to understand? No. Come on, listen once again. That is why Prakarana Grandhas always focus on like a zoom lens. Prakarana Grantha is like a zoom lens, zoom lens. When the photographer, the video is taking the whole stage, and a particular pose comes, he zooms that pose. No particular, a light also. They zoom it, and that highlighting. Prakarana Grantha is that which highlights in certain important areas. Okay. Now Prakarana Grantha is for what? For focusing, highlighting, magnifying that particular idea. What for? Why he do that? To show clearly. In cricket match also they show. Music season, that's why I am telling dance. You take a cricket fan, you are suppose. In cricket also, when that ball is running up to the boundary, the cameraman shows what? Not Tendulkar. He will not show Tendulkar. He will show only the ball. And you have to run along with the ball. He highlights, he zooms at the ball only. It goes out of the boundary. Until that whole stadium is silent. He is not showing anyone in the stadium. Only ball. That ball alone is making the whole thing. Like that, here also. Okay. Aham Brahmasmi. In that Aham Brahmasmi, in one sloka, Vidyaranya highlighting Aham. Very important Aham. I am. What is that Aham? Aham is nothing. Paripurna Paratma. Where? Asmin Dehe. That infinite, paripurna means all pervading. Paritaha purayati sarvam iti paripurnaha. All over, the one who is all over, paritaha purnaha, filled in the form of infinite. Paripurnaha, who is that? Paratma, supreme self. Para means supreme, self means consciousness, Atma. Paratma is equal to Paramatma. Paripurnaha Paratma. Where is that Paratma? Asmin Dehe. In this body. Asmin. In this body. In your own body. Asmin, not Tasmin Dehe. Tasmin means in that body. In that body means you don't listen. In this body means in your own body. Dehe. Buddhehe sakshitaya stitva. How it is there in this body, in what form, what is its function? That Paratma who is in this body doing what? What function? Buddhehe sakshitaya stitva. Remaining. Stitva means remaining, abiding. As what? Sakshitaya. As the witnesser. As a witnesser. Of what? Buddhehe. Of the intellect. This Atma, Paratma, available, Upalabdhi Sthanam, where Buddhehe Sakshitaya. As the witnesser of the intellect, he is remaining here. Now, how to internalize this statement? Paratma asmin dehe buddhehe sakshitaya. Words are nice, very nice to listen. Oh, Paratma, buddhehe sakshitaya, witnesser. Pathindirkar avaru. Yarappa pathindirkar. Still we manage to objectify. We are great to objectify all the time. Witnessing my own buddhi. Who is that Paratma? Hey, you are that Paratma. Who is witnessing the buddhi? You know your dull buddhi? You know your sharp buddhi? Yes? That means you know the buddhi which is sharp, which is dull. Means what? You are the witnesser of your buddhi. You are the witnesser of your buddhi. Konchi enik dull irukku Swami enakkanna. Who is the witnesser of that dullness of that buddhi? You are. That means you must be the Paratma. You must be the Paratma. Don't try to objectify that Paratma. Because we are all habituated, oriented to objectify that Paratma, someone available in the form of consciousness. Here also still we want to objectify. Distance it. Never do that. Who is that witnesser? Keep it that words now. That witnesser is consciousness, Paratma. Now I am witnessing my buddhi. Understanding buddhi, non-understanding buddhi. Buddhi is able to grasp, buddhi is not able to grasp. Who is knowing this? Who is this witnesser? I am. I am the knower, witnesser of this buddhi, which is dull and sharp. That means that Paratma must be myself. That Paratma must be myself, not somebody else. Like that you have to do lot of nididhyasana. Paripurnaha paratma asmin dehe buddhehe sakshitaya stitva. Now I am the Paratma. Aham means what? That he says stitva. Sphuran. Sphuran means evident. Sphuran means what? Evident. Sphuran, evident, experiencing that buddhi which is dull or sharp or so. Sphuran, that means theriyaradu. Sphuran, spurat dhatu, spur dhatu. And sphuran, whatever is available as the witnesser of the buddhi, that is called as aham. That's what he says. Aham iti. Aham iti. Iti iryate. Iryate means said as, called as. Aham iti iryate. Aham iti iryate. It is called as aham. Iti iryate means thus it is called as aham. Aham means what? In Sanskrit, asmat shabdah, sarvanama shabdah, aham. In English, I, capital I, not this E-V-I, E-Y-E. Okay, E-Y-E, I is not here. I am the I. That aham. In English, aham. In Tamil, nan. In Telugu, nenu. In Hindi, main. Podu. Okay. Anji Vasha Podu. Okay. So, aham, nan, I, nenu, may, all are one and the same. This name, I, is given to whom now? Paratma. Why this aham name is given to that Paratma? Because that Paratma is available in this body, in which body mind is there or intellect is there, and that which intellect who is abiding or obtained as a witnesser. Now who am I? I am the witnesser of what? My buddhi. Witnesser is different from the witnessed. Corollaries. Witnesser, I am Buddhi Swamini. Enak buddhi illa nu solluva. Naan buddhi nu sollaliye. Naan buddhi nu solla maatam. My buddhi we say, my intellect we say. So, witnesser of something is different from that something. You are the witnesser of this flower. Archinamave arikkirathu. Therinjana vishayam da. Anal inga mukhyam. It's very important. You are all the witnessers of this flower. So, flower is called what? Witnessed. This is called sakshyam. But you are witnessed. This is witnessed object. You are all witnessers. So, witnessed, witnesser is different or not? Different. So, here, what is witnessed in this sloka? Buddhi. Buddhi is witnessed. Witnessed by whom? Paratma. Paratma is the witnesser of the buddhi remaining in the body. That Paratma, when he is witnessing the buddhi, is known as what? Sakshi. That Paratma is known as Sakshi when it is witnessing the Buddhi. That Sakshi is called Aham. I am. So now what am I doing? I am witnessing my Buddhi. How you are witnessing your Buddhi? You are knowing your Buddhi, which is dull and active. Now who am I? I am the witnesser. Witnesser of my own Buddhi. Who is that witnesser? Paratma. Therefore, I am Paratma. Over. Now who am I? Without studying Shastra, you go and sit in Tiruvannamalai, sit in one room, they give freely also rooms, and close your eyes and ask, who am I, who am I, who am I? Up Vidyaranya has to come in your dream. Go to your class, Panchadasi in Chennai. It is not available through meditation. It is understandable only by listening to Shastra. Okay. Buddhehe sakshitaya sthitva sphuran. It is evident. That evident aham iti. I like one sloka in Tiruvannamalai. When you go to Ramana Maharshi Samadhi, and his Samadhi there is a beautiful sloka. I used to chant that sloka previously, nowadays I am not chanting. That sloka I want to chant now. Very nice sloka. Hridaya kuhara madhye kevala brahma matram aham ahamiti Atmarupena bhati Hridi vishamanasa Swam chimvata majjatava Pavana chalana rodhat Atmanishto bhavatvam. That Paratma is available as Aham. Aham ahamiti. Swatma rupena bhati. It is evident as your own self. And leaving this, my own I, the consciousness nature, I am searching outside for Brahman. Upanishad says, don't search. Searcher is Brahman. Seeker is the seer. You need not seek outside. Who is seeking? Seeker, you remove the K. In one of my Guru Puja talk, I gave seeker to seer. What you have to do? Seeker to seer. Running race 500 meters you have to run. No. Remove the K in that seeker. If you remove the K, what it means? Seer. Seer, aham drashta, sakshi, cheta, kevalo nirgunasya. Now aham over. Come to Brahma. In the Mahavakya, second word, Brahma word is there. We have to look into that. Svatah purna paratmatram Brahma shabdena varnitaha Asmityikya paramarshaha Tena brahma bhavamyaham. One more word I have to give the meaning in the previous third verse. Vidyadhikarini. My mind is running towards Brahman. Because second word is Brahma. So my mind is going so fast. So I should not leave this word, very important. Vidyadhikarini. Vidyadhikarini means this aham, Paratma, Jnanam is possible only for a qualified student. But in this sloka, the translation they have given, Vidyadhikarini means, Vidya means knowledge. Adhikarini means fit to know. That Sakshi, who is here as the witnesser of your buddhi, none other than Paratma, to be inquired. Vidyadhikarini means what? It is fit to know, that Sakshi is fit to know as a self-knowledge. So Vidyadhikarini, that is one translation they have given here, fit for self-knowledge. And the Paratma who is available in this body, in the intellect as the witnesser, is fit for self-knowledge. Fit for self-knowledge means what? You should know. You should know as it Atma Jnanam. You should know as self-knowledge, fit for self-knowledge. That is the translation they have given, fit for self-knowledge. But you can interpret in another way. Vidyadhikarini means the one who is qualified student alone, this is relevant, not for everyone. Okay, Vidyadhikarini means this is available, this knowledge is available for a person who is qualified. First qualification is he must be a astika. He must have faith in pramana, Shastra pramana. Number one, Buddhists and all Jains, they never accept Veda pramanam. So, as far as Shastra concerned, Buddhists and Jains are all Nastikas. They are all blind towards this pramana. So, it is not relevant for them. For some people who are all Astikas, number one. Okay. Then, second qualification is Mumukshutvam. They must be the desirers of moksha. Not for everyone this statement is relevant. If you don't accept Shastram as pramanam, how it can be relevant for you? You must be a astika and you must be a mumukshu. That means what? You must have some literacy, knowledge, language, understanding. I am speaking very simple English. Suppose you are not able to understand my English. Then what is this? It is a sound pollution. Okay? Some blabbering sound is coming. You cannot understand at all. So you require some knowledge, literacy, that language knowledge is required. That language knowledge, first one. Then, that is general knowledge. The English knowledge in this class. Because I am talking in English. You must have some English knowledge. Otherwise, you cannot follow my talk. Yes or no? Yes. So, general English literacy, knowledge must be there. Not only that, that is not sufficient. You require special literacy, special extra knowledge you require. What is that? First I will give you an example, then you understand what is it. இல்லைன்னா உனக்கு புரியாதப்போ அது என்னென்ன சாதன சதுஷ்டய சம்பத்தி தான். அது எப்படி புரியும் நமக்குன்னா, suppose extra literacy means you know English, but you cannot understand the medical terms. Even doctor's prescription you cannot understand. Doctor medical report he gives. என்ன புரியும் நமக்கு? DNA something, அது ஏதோ all master checkup அப்புறம் என்னமோ எழுதுவான். Doctor only has to read and explain to you. Can you understand? எனக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியும், DNB அதானே ஸ்பெல்லிங் தானே, இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியுமே என்ன? இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியறது பத்தில்லப்பா, அந்த prescription and the report, medical report, you cannot understand. Doctor has to explain, because doctor knows English. Doctor has got a special knowledge, technical terms in medical field. He alone can explain you. That is called special knowledge. Doctor technical terms you cannot understand. That is why doctor's prescription only medical shop person can understand. You cannot understand. That is special. Similarly, you see the computer, they have technical terms. Java, what you can understand? The person who study computer only can understand what is Java. Java, namak theni ragi Java namak theriyum. பார்லி ஜாவா ராகி ஜாவா அந்த கஞ்சி இல்லப்பா. அந்த computer person only knows the terms. So English also he must know, and extra knowledge also he must have. Similarly music, similarly dance. You take any science for that matter, any science has got its own technical terms. You require extra special knowledge. Like that, in Vedanta also you require extra qualification. Not only English knowledge here, you require extra. What is that? Sadhana chatushtaya sampad. Viveka you require, vairagya you require, shama dama uparama titiksha shraddha samadhanam you require, shakta sampatti. I don't want to enumerate all those, and I won't want to insult you also. Okay, shakta sampatti is an extra qualification. Similarly mumukshutvam. So this is called adhikarini, vidyadhikarini, the one who is having mumukshutvam, manushyatvam, mumukshutvam, then sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. For such a person who is an astika, for such a person this is relevant, this pramanam. Yasya nasti swayam prajna shastram tasya karoti kim, lochanabhyam vihinasya darpanah kim karishyati. For a blind person, you go and show the mirror. Eyes are pramanam for him or not? No eyes. Where is the question of pramanam? That eyes are not serving as a pramanam. Darpana kim karishyate? Lochanabhyam vihinasya. The one who does not have eyes, lochanabhyam vihinasya, darpanaha, mirror can do what? It cannot serve as a pramanam. Mirror serves as a pramanam when I have eyes to see my face. I get the knowledge of my face when I get the knowledge of my face in the mirror when I have eyes. This is Swayam Prajna. Okay. Mirror is called pramanam, darpanam pramanam. I want to see my face. I want to get my face knowledge, facial knowledge. What do you require? Na? Eyes. Lochanabhyam vihinasya darpanaha kim karishyate. Darpanam irundalum illatalum onnuda. அதே மாதிரி பஞ்சதச புக்கு இருந்தாலும் இல்லாட்டாலும் ஒண்ணுதான். யாருக்கு? எஸ்ய நாஸ்தி ஸ்வயம் பிரஜ்ஞா. யாருக்கு விவேகம் வைராக்கியம் இல்லையோ, சமதமாதி ஷட்க சம்பத்தி இல்லையோ, அவனுக்கு சாஸ்திரம் இருந்தாலும் இல்லாட்டாலும் ஒண்ணுதா. Upanishad is not talking about that person. Shastrically blind person we are not talking. Shastrically means here sadhana chatushtaya sampatti rahitaha we are not talking. That is why many people, in spite of studying Shastra, why they are not able to understand Mahavakya. Now you understand? Swayam prajna nasti. Required qualifications are not there. Shraddha, Bhakti, Vedanta, Guru Vedanta Vakyeshu Vishwasa is not there. How is it possible? That is why we see only the qualifications. Very, very important. Obedience first. Vinayam. Patience. Titiksha. Shraddha. Samadhanam. Focusing mind. If these are not there, those are only words entering into the ears. And they go from this ear. That's all. Swayam prajna nasti shastraha tasya karoti kim. Shastra cannot do anything. So pramanam is a pramanam for whom? For whom? Vidyadhikarini. One who is a qualified. That's why be qualified first. We have to be qualified. Qualified means what? Tivra vairagyam. Tivra mumukshutvam. Shraddha. Tivra shraddha is required. Too much if I say. We have read the shloka? Fourth shloka. Oh. Now, Brahma word is translated here. First line. Fourth shloka, first line. Purnaha paratma atra Brahma shabdena varnitaha. Simple. Okay. Swatah purnaha. Swatah purnaha means who is self-luminous. By swataha means swatah pramanam. Swatah pramanyam. Swayam prakasham ityartha. Swataha means what? Swayam prakasham. Self-luminous, not depending upon anything. NOC and Cholua. No objection certificate. Okay. When eyes see this flower, this is a rose flower, eyes have confirmed this knowledge. Ears need not come and confirm, reconfirm. Yes, yes. Oh, my dear eyes, what you got, the knowledge of flower is correct. Certify pannanuma. Adu vandu object pannanum. No, ears. Wait, I have to come and say whether that is flower or not. Ears need not come to give certificate. Or nose, let me see the smell, whether it is rose or not. Smell you want, you see, but it is flower or not. Eyes are the pramanam. This is called upajivya pramanam. Swatah pramanyam. It is pramanam by itself. No one can enter the field of eyes. In the shabda field, no one can enter other than ears. In smell field, eyes cannot enter, ears cannot enter. They are all called upajivya pramanams. Similarly, Vedanta Mahavakya is a upajivya pramanam here. No need of second verification. That pramanam here is swataha. I am here or not. Am I swata pramanam or parapramanam? Upajivya pramanam or upajivaka pramanam? I am depending upon other. What is my example? Husband and wife. Ennango. நான் இருக்கேன்னா கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்கோ. And wife never verify her existence with her husband. நான் இருக்க இல்லையான்னு சொல்லுங்கோ. She never doubt her presence. Is it not? Never, husband never doubt his presence whether he is there or not. Swata pramanam. Like that, I am self-consciousness principle evident. It is swata pramanam. Swataha purnaha aham. I need not be verified or confirmed by any other pramanam, by any local ministers or people or acharyas or pandits. That is called Atma Swarupam. Therefore, you are Atma all the time. You need not be certified by anyone. That is why he says Swataha purnaha. Full, infinite by itself. Swataha Paratma, that Paratma who is the Supreme Self. Paratma means what? Supreme Self. Atma means self, Para means Supreme. The Supreme Self, Paratma. Atra means in this Shukla Yajurvediya Brihadaranyaka Purusha Vidha Brahmane Ukta Aham Brahmasmi Mahavakye. Ivala periya sentence sonna eppadi swami enna. Simple, no? Shukla Yajurvediya Brihadaranyaka Upanishad Purusha Vidha Brahmanam 1:4-10. Aham Brahmasmi. Atra. In this Aham Brahmasmi Vakye Ukta Brahma Swatah Purnaha Paratma. Swatah Purnaha Paratma Brahma ityuchyate. Brihattamatvad Brahma. Brahma anna enna swamini anu kek. Brihadhatu, to be big, infinite, secondless. There is no second infinite. How many infinites are there? Only one. If second infinite is there, first infinite cannot be called as infinite. Rendu infinite irukka mudiyumo? Infinite annale big, nothing else is there. So swataha, by itself. Purnaha, infinite. Who? Supreme Self. That Supreme Self who is infinite is known as, in this Mahavakya, as Brahman. Brahma. Over. Only one line. Aham, only one sloka. Patadu, Brahman papam ore oru line. Aham kida rendu line. Enna inga da problem. Brahman la problem illa. Here only you have to do Vachyartha, Lakshyartha in Aham. Aham lo Kutastha Chidabhasa you have to separate. I am the Kutastha Chaitanyam. Ahankara is Vachyartha of I. Ahankara is the Vachyartha of I. Kutastha Chaitanyam is the Lakshyartha of I. Kutastha Chaitanyam is the Lakshyartha of Aham. Ahankara is the Vachyartha, secondary meaning of that, what? Aham. If those who are not studying Shastra, they are all talking from Vachyartha or Lakshyartha? Vachyartha. Primary meaning, Mukhyartha. When Mukhyartha is not fitting, I am that Brahman. When I want to say, I am Ahankara, cannot be Brahman. Ahankara is only Upadhi. Upadhi Sahitam, Sopadhikam. Here, Ahankara can never be Brahman. Therefore, I have to say what? I am Nirupadhika Brahman. This Sopadhi is only a temporary, incidental medium. So, Kutastha Chaitanyam, I am to say, you have to delete the Upadhi. I am Nirupadhika Paratma Brahma Asmi. That Brahma Paratma who is Nirupadhikaha, who is not in any medium, is called Brahma. When that Paratma alone is in the Upadhi, Antahkarana Upadhi, is available here in this body, mind, that Brahman alone is called what? Aham. Aham. He is known as Aham. So now, Vachyartha Upadhi, leave it. Ahankara, Indriyams, Manasu, Buddhi, Panchakoshas fully you keep aside. Who remains? Aham remains. So that Aham, Panchakosha Vilakshana Aham, is none other than Paramatma. Paratma only got the name Aham. Where? In this body. So Aham eva Paratma, who is Brahman. That Paratma name is what? Brahman. Brahma iti Varnitaha. It is said as, called as Varnitaha. Now two words are over. What about Gatti Melam? Ipada Mangalya Dharanam Tantunamena Mamajivan Asmi. Aham Brahma Asmi. That Paratma who is known as Brahman, infinite, Purnaha, when he is available as Sakshi in this body, that Sakshi Chaitanyam is Aham. Therefore, Aham am none other than Brahman. Yanake Brahman ani peru, Ahamu ani peru. So when he is outside, he is Brahman. When he is available here, Aham. Now who am I? இப்போ நம்ம பிரம்மமும் விட்டுட்டோம், அகமும் விட்டுட்டு உடம்பு பிடிச்சிருக்கோம். ஐ எம் வைஃப், ஐ எம் ஹஸ்பண்ட், ஐ எம் ஃபாதர், ஐ எம் இன்ஜினியர், ஐ எம் எ டாக்டர், ஐ எம் எ ப்ரொஃபஸர். ஆல் பிலாங் டு பஞ்சகோஷாஸ். யுவர் இன்டெலிஜென்ஸ், யுவர் தாட்ஸ், யுவர் ரிலேஷன் பிலாங் டு பஞ்சகோஷாஸ். We are wasting our time, days, weeks, months, years, decades, janmas in Panchakosha drama. Knowingly you enjoy Panchakosha, it is wonderful. Panchakosha is a drama and you do drama, doesn't matter. But you forget you are doing a drama with Panchakoshas, you become one with Panchakoshas. What is waiting? Jara, Vyadhi, Maranam, Bhayam, ellame vandudum. Why people are suffering, you tell me? Only because of this sheer ajnana. That's why Jnani also is there in the world, in the family, in the interactions. No problem. The water should not enter the boat. Boat can sail smoothly as long as water is not entering. But all people are drowned in samsara ocean. Jnani is sailing in the Jnana boat, no? Nicely. All Panchadashi students, okay? All are sailing in samsara without drowning. For drown means, help me, help me, help me, save me. If you are not drowning, you are in the boat, sailing, you can see the beauty of the sceneries, enjoy everything, and nicely you enjoy. If you are drowning means you are going down and asking others, please help me. Bhagavane kaapathu. Yaar in the Bhagavane kekara. அந்த பரபிரம்மனே இங்க இருந்து ஜீவனா மாட்டிண்டு அஜ்ஞானியா இருந்து பஞ்சதசி படிக்காமலே பகவானே காப்பாத்து. முடிஞ்ச உடனே கோயிலுக்கு போகணும் சுவாமி. யார் இந்த பகவான்? இவர் பகவானா கபவானா? இஃப் யூ நோ யூ ஆர் எ பகவான், இஃப் யூ டோன்ட் நோ யூ ஆர் எ கபவான். ஓகே, Pujya Swamis use that word. Come to Asmi. Asmi iti aikya paramarshaha. Paramarshaha means reveals. Asmi word in that Mahavakya, where we are now. Aham Brahmasmi Mahavakya. Aham over, Brahma over, enna over. Understood. Understood. I am Brahman. Aikyam means oneness. The Paratma alone am available here as the witnesser. This witnesser, Sakshi Chaitanyam Aham, that Paratma, total Brahma, who is known as Brahman, this Aham, who is known as, here Sakshitaya, who is available as Aham, I am, that Brahma, Asmi, I am that Brahman. That means what? Brahman is non-separate from me. Brahman is non-different from me. Asmi means Nanda. I am. Aikya Paramarsha. The Asmi reveals what? Asmi reveals. Asmi Paramarsha Aikya. Aikya Paramarsha. It reveals the oneness of the Aham and Brahma. Therefore, this person has to say what after listening Panchadasi? Supposed to say what? Aham. The witnesser of this buddhi is none other than that Paratma who is known as Brahma. Therefore, Aikyam. We both are one and the same. It is Samsarga Bodhaka Vakyam or Advaita Bodhaka Vakyam. Samanadhikaranyam. Advaita Bodhaka Vakyam. I am in the Brahman, I am on the Brahman, I am of the Brahman. Neither. I am Brahman. Brahman I am Brahman. Aham Brahma, Brahma Aham. Brahmaivaham Asmi. Brahma eva Aham Asmi. That eva is very important. I cannot be anything else. But you are managing, to be as a housewife. Okay, housewife role you play, but don't take it as real. Really you are Brahman. Unreally you are Mailapur resident, Tiruvanmayur resident, T Nagar resident. You are unreally. Really Brahman. Really Brahman Swamini. Unreally one role or runda. Ettana role. Brahman ki role irukku. Hey, Brahman ki tha ella role. All roles are played by Brahman. All the roles are played by me, I the Brahman, who is known as Paratma without Upadhi. When he is available here, it is known as Aham. Then who is separate from Brahman? Tell me now. We are all? We are all. We are all belong to Upadhi. Okay. I am Nirupadhika Brahman. So in Prajnanam Brahma, it is not Chidabhasa we are talking there. It is not focused only on one particular. Here Aham is particularly focusing on one individual's Antahkarana. That's why Aham Brahmasmi and na chonna ellarku gnanam vanduduma. Swamini, I understood that I am Brahman. My husband also Brahman anyhow. Let him get Brahma Jnana. Because this Aham, that Aham Brahma only, Jnanam, it is not possible. In that Antakaranam, that intellect has to understand, that intellect has to remove ignorance. Then only it can understand. இது ரொம்ப நல்ல கேள்வி. எனிஹோ பிரம்மன் ஓன்லி, எவ்ரி அகம் இஸ் பிரம்மன் ஓன்லி, ஸோ மை ஞானம் இஸ் மை ஹஸ்பண்ட் ஞானம், அப்படி சொல்லலாம் இல்லையோ? திஸ் அகம் பிரம்மா அஸ்மி ஞானம் வித்யாதிகாரிணி, அதுதான் அங்கே இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். Vidya Adhikarini means those who are qualified only, for him only this Aham Brahmasmi Mahavakya is relevant. If you get hungry, you are hungry. Who is eating? Your husband is eating. No. If you are thirsty, who is drinking water? You are only drinking, not your husband. Similarly, இந்த ஞானம் ஆல்சோ அந்தந்த இன்டலெக்ட்ல அந்தந்த அஜ்ஞானம் போகணும், அப்போதான் இந்த வரும். புரியுறதா? வீட்டுக்கு போய் டீச் பண்ணாதவங்க எல்லாமே அவங்களுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சாதன சதுஷ்டய சம்பத்தி இருக்கா இல்லைன்னு பார்க்கணும். ஓகே, ஸோ அஸ்மி இது ஐக்கிய பராமர்ஷ சப்தேன நவ் ஹூ ஆம் ஐ? பிரம்ம பவாமி. ஹியர் பவாமி இஸ் நாட் பிகமிங். Bhavami means in the meaning of I am Brahman. Bhavami means what? Be sat, to be, not to become. To be. Bhu sattayam, bhu dhatoho bhavami, present tense. I am Brahman. I am not going to become Brahman. Okay, that bhavami I will explain you in the next class. Purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति.